Welcome in, welcome in. I do not appear to be muted. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Again, I say welcome in. Piano Julie here for a little quickie, very quickie stream because it's 3 a.m. my time, U.S. East Coast. And I'm just hopping on against most people's better judgment. Keeping the streak alive. A very tiring day today. And it was my sister's last night here. I did spend a little time with her. We both had to work together today to get my mom to an appointment. And had a little scare with her. So it was she's fine now. She's good. But a bit of a trying day, but I thought I'd hop on, keeping the streak alive. Barely. But I'm here. It's nice to noodle a little bit before bed. Try and decide whether I'll turn raids off. Not that I expect to get any of these short streams, but I love getting raids. But sometimes I know that I will not be the bestest of the hostesses. But yeah, literally jumped right on, so pardon. Shout out to University of Pennsylvania Dental School. Those people were very good to us and my mom. Sister goes back tomorrow, so I'll be all on my own. So, although she was not, able to be helpful at certain times of day, any little bit of help is helpful. So, I'm a bit saddened that she is leaving, although it gives me more control over my schedule. And sometimes, although I had really lowered my expectations, which makes it a lot easier, but there were still some expectations and lingering. But when you have no expectations, when you know you're on your own, then, you make do. I just hope that Mom is, sometimes the day after you have any kind of procedure done is worse than the day you have it done. And I really am disappointed that she's leaving before the day after tomorrow, like not giving it a day to make sure. mom's okay, then I'm going to be okay with her by myself. Be that as it may, I will be okay with her by myself because that's the way it is. So. Got back, there's a couple of things I needed to do that I've been putting off, or just haven't done, that have nothing to do with medical care. I think I just needed to go more in my wheelhouse. So I had to give I rarely give reviews, but when I choose to, I make them count. So I needed to give a review on for my computer guy, my local computer guy, and I'm meaning to do that because I really would like to help him with his business. I was doing my niece and nephew's taxes this year, and I had to get extensions for both of them because I was doing them right up against the wire, and my nephew didn't have his. You need your last year's AGI to put in the system to file, and he didn't have it, which he should have it. Everyone should have that, have access to it. But his parents had it, and they were trying to find it for me, but they weren't home. And so I had to get an extension rather than him being late. And then, like, right at 5 minutes to midnight, they got it to me. It was too late. I had already applied for an extension because it's better to be late with permission. So now I'm just getting around to finishing it. So because I had the information, I finally sat down to do it. Like I said, I think it was just me wanting to do something that was not medical related. Something I'll do your taxes. I'll help you with, writing letters or, disputes and things like that. Or finances, whatever. But I never wanted to be a doctor or a nurse. The closest I ever got to wanting to be anything in the medical profession was when I went through a time when I wanted to be a mortician. But that's not dealing with living things, you know what I mean? Hey, Dark Star, how are you? You getting ready for classes to start? So yeah, I just came home and randomly. So I finished his taxes, and then my niece, she got kind of screwed over with her job because her company got bought out by another company, and so she only had a W-2 from the one company, but not the other, the new company. She couldn't find it, but she had since quit that job with finesse. Shall we say, the yelling and walking out kind of quitting. And she said she didn't want to have to go back to them to ask for it, like in person. But she finally got it. But I couldn't file hers at this time because I got an extension because she didn't have her W-2, all the ones. So I didn't finish hers tonight. I didn't have time, but at least I got some of the information together. What else did I do? I don't know. Paid bills or just something something non-medical for a little bit. And then I had to still care for my mother, and then hadn't really eaten all day. I did sit with my sister for a little bit. It's her last night, and I'm being very, when you lower your expectations, I'm not going to get mad about it. It is what it is. I wish she would stay another day, but even though she doesn't do mornings or certain times of day, she just loses it. It just gives me a little bit of a cushion, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, now I don't think I'd want to do that. At the time, I hadn't actually, witnessed anybody passing away. Now that I have, I don't think I'd want to do that. Although it is interesting, like from, it's. Some people even say it's creative, but it's doing, something, but it's not life or death. No one's in pain, except for the family, but no one's in physical pain. Yeah, I probably would too. Because a lot of them live in their, they live above the funeral home. That would kind of freak me out. But I guess it's one of those things where you get used to it. More interesting maybe to although you put together a whole service, you can even incorporate music into it. I've never actually played a funeral. Have I played a funeral? I don't think so. But on the criminal side, it might be more interesting to have that training and then work with the coroner's office or something. There was a job listing, not for me. I was just looking to work with I guess it's a coroner's office, to be one of the people that shows up at the crime scenes to evaluate the recently departed. And that might be even harder because, But other than that, what I'm saying is that, let me write a letter or settle a dispute or help with finances or do your taxes or, paper and numbers. Give me that stuff and words. It's not that I'm not nurturing. It's just that it's more limited. Not limited, pointed, I guess. I don't know. I just, yeah. I always talk about the, on all the movies and TV shows or whatever, when somebody, it's often when a guy gets hurt, if it's a thriller or a adventure something type show or movie, and the guy has been out fighting or something or an accident, and he comes back and he's like all bloodied up or whatever, and the female character is always like, oh my gosh, let me get that for you, and she always runs and gets like a white towel and paper, let me clean you up. I'm like, I would probably be like, ew, you should do something about that. I mean, eventually I would help, but just you do what you do when you need to do it, but some of it doesn't actually always come naturally. It went for my offspring, but not necessarily. Yeah, because I always look at those characters. They're always like, and even something minor, like, so I'm not talking about somebody's like really hurting or whatever, I'm talking something minor. Somebody has a bruise or, a little abrasion above their eye. They're always saying, and then very gently with the thing. For someone who is capable of doing that themselves, I'd be like, ooh. Then I'd eventually help. My point is, I'd be more likely to say, okay, who did it? Let me go find them. Did you get a license plate number? Did you get, Give me a description. Hey, Grog, how you doing? Oh, Spiro, I'm sorry. I thought that was Darkstar saying that. But welcome to you, too. I'm sorry. I didn't say your name before. Yeah, so... And like I said, then spent a little bit of time with my sister. She's getting ready to go and sat and watched. Well, we hadn't eaten yet, so it's a rough day. Watched like House Hunter's Paradise again because I don't know. I'm not capable of watching anything with a plot. I just wanted to see something pretty. Oh, those views are so pretty. It's always so much house, though. And so much of it, as they say, I've talked about this before, it's always for friends and family, friends and family. Now, if it's a beach house, friends and family might actually come. But I keep thinking, well, when they're not there, you have a house that's big enough to have like a wedding in, and it's just two people, like a couple walking around. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Just walk around, sit at one beautiful scene, and then go to another one. Oh my goodness. Froggy Mountain Brothers, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for raiding. How are you? How was your stream with the beautiful backdrop? If anybody is not following Froggy Mountain Brothers, you just follow. You are in for a treat. Beautiful music, harmonies, brothers, real brothers, and it looks like it's a green screen, but it is not. So make sure you drop a follow. And welcome in, everybody. I am Piano Julia. I am normally... Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, Car Goblin 2577. Welcome in Belladon and La Ruth, and of course, Froggy Mountain Brothers. I am currently on a stream streak. Today is day 707. Some days are easier than others. Today is a slightly harder day, and I'm in the U.S., and it's like 20 after 3 in the morning, and I'm just dropping in on live for just a little bit of time, and I'm not doing any songs tonight. So bread and butter of the stream is usually singing and playing at the piano. But since I stream every day, I have the opportunity and sometimes necessity to stream other content. And what we're doing tonight is what I call chat and noodle. And chat and noodle just means that we chat while I noodle at the piano. It's late for me to do any songs. A little self-care going on. I was just saying I take care of my mother, and it was a challenging day today. So, but she's all good. I'm all good. I'm just exhausted. So thank you. It makes me feel good to have you guys come on in. And I hope to see you again, and maybe you can come back on a day when I'm doing a full stream. But again, if anybody's not following Froggy Mountain Brothers, just go ahead and drop that follow on my recommendation. Let me make sure I get you a shout out. Let me get this kind because it makes it very easy to follow or see whether you're following. and then drop that follow if anyone is not. So yeah, usually, actually I say that's the bread and butter because I do stream every day, and sometimes life happens. I do other things, sometimes a few days in a row before I get. So I haven't actually done a full stream wherein I take requests in probably almost a week, but that happens sometimes, and then other times it doesn't. Oh, thanks, Rocky Mountain Brothers. Actually, I'm in my mother's home. Yeah, so today she had a dental appointment that was a little ways away in some place we'd never been, and she's only semi-mobile, so it's difficult. But we got it done, and she's okay. She was exhausted when she got back and kind of passed out. That was kind of scary. But she's okay now. And I'm exhausted. My sister, who's here, is exhausted, but my sister's going back to her home tomorrow where she can relax, and I'll still be here. Happy to take care of my mother, of course, but I would be lying if I wasn't saying that sometimes it's hard and it makes me exhausted. I am human. But it's all for the good, to keep her home. So we did that today, and then had to get her settled when we got back, get her fed, although she couldn't eat much because of the dental work, and then get her to bed and all that good stuff and all that implies. And then I hadn't eaten, so we ate late and did sit with my sister for a little bit, and then I was just too tired to get up, so I finally got up and I'm here. But we're just going to chat a little bit, and I hope that's okay. That's all I could do tonight. Oh, you did that, Grog, so you understand. And yes, I am grateful to the mods. I have that coming in at a timer because sometimes I forget, and I want to make sure that I acknowledge the mods at all times. Yeah, so sometimes this is my respite. Sometimes it's hard. Streaking is not for the faint of heart. However, because I have those other responsibilities, it's good that I'm streaking because I would probably disappear for a while. I'd get too tired or frustrated, and this kind of keeps me going and keeps me connected with you guys and my music. So we're coming up on 2 years in a row. If you are new here, and thank you so much for any of the raiders that came along. I'm really, I'm always grateful when someone chooses us to bring their folks to. That's, I know what that means, and that you trust to bring your community here. Anybody who is still here, you should know that, first of all, I appreciate you coming along on the raid, even if you can't stay. I'm also talking to people who have already left. I talk to people when they're not here. But I do appreciate you coming along. And you should know that we are very, extremely lurk-friendly here. It's one of our things. I never have the list up, so I don't know. That's why I said if you're still here, I don't know. I never have the list up, so at any given time, I don't know who is here or even how many people are here. Unless you're in chat, I don't see you. That is by design, so that you can come and go without worrying about, having to tell us or hurt my feelings when you come and go or any of that stuff. I want it to be very natural. And although I can't see you, it's kind of the policy of this channel, no one else will call you out either. So feel free to lurk. Feel free to come into chat. Feel free to come into chat and then lurk. Whatever you want to do. And even when chat is quiet, don't let that hold you back from chatting. If you feel like it, you won't have to stay. You won't get stuck. There's no getting stuck here. It's very fluid. We want it to be very fluid, and you can do what you want to do. Same thing if you know you can't stay very long. That's cool. That's fine. Come on in and chat or lurk and then disappear. You can let us know you're leaving, or you can Irish goodbye us, meaning you can just disappear without saying goodbye. That's okay too. I will figure it out, and even if I'm the only one chatting or you're the only one chatting with me, I'll figure it out, and it's all good because I'll be okay. So I'm just pleased for any amount, and please, and still after all this time, surprised at any amount of time that people spend here. So appreciate it. Just came back from the snack break. How are you doing? I am completely exhausted. But other than that, I'm okay. My back is better. I kind of threw it out again after, I was saying last week, I kind of threw my back out with the caregiving. It's twisting and what have you, and lifting. She's not dead weight, but, it gets to you. Along with the twisting, because the bathroom is small. Anyway, you don't need to hear all that. But anyway, so I kind of threw my back out. When my sister got here, that was helpful. And then I overdid it because I'm not used to staying still. So I overdid it and moved some furniture, which, so I kind of threw it. Not as bad as before. Now it feels much better. I'm just going to take it easy, meaning not do any heavy lifting. Don't throw it out. I will heed your advice. I will heed your advice. I will not throw it out. Need to keep that. I can't. Yeah, difficult to replace. Probably very expensive. So thanks for the reminder and welcome, Blind Will. Yeah, but it's better now, Dark Star. So now it's just physical and a little mental exhaustion. When you complete a difficult task, and then I'm all good while I'm doing it. I'm calm, I'm all that stuff, and then when I'm done, I'm like, I don't want to do anything else. You were chuckling at Blind Will. I like that. Nothing like some good wordplay. I'm in a decluttering mode, but I'm not going to throw my back out. Did anything else happen? No, my mom's okay. The appointment was okay. She passed out. That was scary. But we brought her back, and before it got too bad, and then, got her cleaned up and settled and stuff. But the people there were so nice. Shout out to University of Pennsylvania Dental School and clinic. And she feels better, and she was very thankful. But then I'll be on my own again tomorrow, so until further notice. I don't know when's the next time either of my sisters will come again. So we will make it work. Hope you're well, Deborah. Yeah, it was a lot for her. But again, I was calm. But now, I'm not like jittery, but I'm like, worn out. My mom said later, when she was, was more back to herself. She goes, I feel like I've gone to another country and back. I'm like, you and me both, girl. You and me both. Yeah, and let's just hope I don't get the knock engineered plastic that's supposed to look like wood, that I don't get a headache, because sometimes that happens. It's a post-stress headache. It was actually diagnosed as such back in the day, that I can be under tremendous stress and do all this kind of things. And then when the stress is over, the cause of the stress is over, then it's like my body breaks down or my head breaks down and I get these horrible headaches. So let's hope that doesn't happen tomorrow. Yeah, it's a scary thing. And that has happened to my mother before, but not for a while. It's happened a couple of times, and one of the times she ended up in the hospital, and they had to bring her back. I mean, she was still breathing, but she was completely non-responsive, and so that was scary. And ambulance came, and the ambulance didn't. They were just sitting there working on her in the ambulance. So that was scary. And then another time, now when that one happened, my sister happened to be here, I think, and maybe my niece. But that was not the first time. The first time it happened, I'm here all by myself, right? But again, I stay calm, and then I fall apart later. Those ambulance bills, right? My mother has supplemental insurance, so her ambulance bills are not as bad. But when my dad was with us, he didn't have that, and we'd get these really high ambulance bills. I'm like, well, you know what? We'll get to it when we get to it. Thanks for taking him to the hospital, but geez. And also a transport bill, because when they leave the hospital, if they're weaker, I couldn't transfer like my mom last time by myself, so I had to use transport, and you get billed for that too. I got some of them forgiven though. But it's a shame you have to worry about stuff like that. It was not, well, I'm sure her blood pressure must have dropped, but it wasn't, she is diabetic, but it wasn't the blood sugar. It was, they weren't sure. It might have been her heart, but she didn't have a heart attack, because you can tell when someone's had a heart attack, so. But it's scary because her eyes go like gray. You know what I mean? Like it's totally clouded over. But anyway, she didn't go so deeply into it this time. Kind of kept her. You can sometimes keep her from doing it, and she hasn't done it in so long. But it was too much. Well, I won't say it was too much for her, because it was a good thing to do, and she was very thankful that she went. However, it was a lot for her, and therefore a lot for me, and my sister, who's she's getting the hell out of Dodge because she can. I cannot. get in the car, we're driving there. Yeah, I've done that too. When it's been when they're capable of saying, get in the car, we're driving there, when we're capable. I only call when it's only happened a couple times, like between both parents. Well, and my uncle, when it's there's a non-responsive situation or a fear of something else. But it did happen with my father once, and he had congestive heart failure, and he was having an episode. Having trouble breathing, and at first they didn't know what they thought. It wasn't something as bad as it was, and they said take him to urgent care. But then I'm looking at him, and he said, "No, we're going to go to ER." And then he kind of really had these episodes while we're driving, and again, I stayed calm. And my other sister was with me that time, and she said, which was just a fluke, and she complimented me on my ability to stay calm. Anyway, that said, finished my nephew's taxes, and I'm here with you guys. Right, like I would not have been able to lift her. No, the same with my mom's solid. I can't lift her, and I don't even try. So if she has a, which again, not pressed plastic that looks like wood, she hasn't fallen in a long time. But there's been times when she's fallen, and I don't even try. I just call. You can call lift assist, and then the cops come and they lift her for you, and they check her out, or the EMTs, to make sure she's okay, and then they leave. And I'm very much appreciative of that, because these big burly guys come and pick her up, like, thank you. Because, if I try to do it and I hurt myself, if I'm hurt, then the whole system breaks down. So I can't take that chance. But that's when I know she's okay. It just needs the lifting assistance. Compliments for the sibling, what's that like? It doesn't happen very often, few and far between. No, actually, I won't say that. It happens more often, but I sometimes think it's guilt. Because it can, so much is on me. It's more like, oh, you did a great job, as they're walking out. And back to their lives. Also, sometimes I think they don't know me as well as they would if we were physically closer. Your anxiety gets the best of you. Mine sometimes does after the fact or before. During, I'm, usually okay. Yeah, kind of big age gaps. Same parents, same household, all that, and siblings are not the same anyway, but we're so different in certain ways. Sevis goated. Somebody's goated. Okay. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? The song list is not open tonight because I'm doing a chat Noodle. Also, there's something I need to do to the song bot, to the streamer song list bot to make it work anyway. That my mod war dancer told me about that I haven't had a chance to do yet. So that's why the thing didn't come up. I have to do that before I do a stream where I'm taking requests anyway. I'll talk more to those that live farther away. Family in town seem further away somehow. I don't really have any family that's close by. It's just me. Looks like Willem Dafoe, really? Did you tell him that? They changed their whole interface recently. You just noticed that during your stream? War Dancer was. Let me do a shout out to War Dancer, who may not be in the shadows. Again, I don't look, but just he let me know about that yesterday. But I've been between my mom and my sister being here, I haven't done a request stream in a while, so I didn't know that it wasn't working. But I know that now. The thing doesn't even come up. So when you do the song list prompts, so yeah, there's something I have to do, and he left me directions on how to do it, and hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. Well, he plays creepy characters sometimes, so it's hard to sometimes divorce him from that. Hey, LaRousse. I haven't told him it once. I will once class starts. I'm curious as to whether he'll say someone else has told him that before. Who was that actress that was in? I think she disappeared from the spotlight, but something about Mary, The Holiday, the blonde woman. What's her name? Don't make me have to look it up because now it's bothering me. See if he laughs. Cameron Diaz. Well, I was at the local grocery store one time, and I could swear Cameron Diaz was walking around a little grocery store. And so much so that I kind of followed her around. And she was with this guy. And I was like, and so finally I said to the guy, that the guy didn't want to bother her because I swore I thought it was her. I said, and clearly they look like boyfriend, girlfriend. And so I'm like, your girlfriend looks so much like Cameron Diaz. I thought it was her. And he was like so proud. He's like, I know. Thanks. And she kind of stood aloof and smiled. I still think it might have been her. You never know. They might have been filming something nearby. But he was so proud. He's like, oh, I know. Saw Jamie Farr and the produce aisle, really? No, not the same thing. My sister used to be a flight attendant, so she would bump into people often, but she literally bumped into Phil Collins. And she didn't even know it at first because, think about it, Phil Collins just looks like a regular guy if you didn't know he was Phil Collins, right? Like, you wouldn't really look twice at him. And she had been waiting around because he was having a party in the Hard Rock Cafe or somewhere and they kicked everybody out because it was a private party. So they were just she and her friends were just kind of hanging out to see if they could see him. And then and they couldn't, and then they got kicked out. So the next day, in the hotel lobby, and just accidentally bumped into this guy, like, excuse me, sorry. And then the one of the hotel workers said, "Do you know who that was?" And my sister's like, "Who? What?" "That was Phil Collins." And she looked as he was getting into his limo. She goes, "Oh my God, that was Phil Collins." She didn't realize it until after he was gone. That was her literal brush with greatness. See what I did there? It was a brush with greatness. Old rockers she met Alice Cooper, and she said he was a really nice guy. They chatted a bit, I think about golf or something, I don't know, because he was there golfing. I don't know, my sister doesn't golf, I don't know where she was there, but Susu Studio, bump brush, same thing, yeah, it's the same, it works with me. She saw Bill Murray, and she said to him, like, "What do you say?" Right? So she said to him, "Oh, I really enjoy your work." He looked at her and said, "That was a stupid thing to say," but in a joking way, and then they laughed. Your sister knew Alice Cooper's mom? Seriously? Oh, wow. But the G League, the players were so tall, and I was like, I think they're NBA, they're abnormally tall, and I saw the Kings logo on their shirts. Oh, wow. They're here. Girl, Callie. Welcome in, Callie. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. We're just chatting and noodling for just a few more minutes. I saw that you just went live too, so you were doing another short stream, because sometimes we streakers just have to do a short stream. So I hope your stream went well, and thank you for bringing your folks here. If anybody is new here, here's some info about me, and we got a shout out to Callie. Callie is, I don't know what day you're on. 200 and gotta be like 210 or something. She started out just wanting to streak to 100 days and then kept going. That's kind of how it happened with me. I mean, I didn't even start out trying to streak. I just started out, and I did a few days in a row. I was like, well, let's see how long I can do this. Now we're on day 707. But Callie, thank you for bringing your folks over. I'm assuming you got a raid and run. Completely understandable. And like I said, I'm only going to be here for a little bit. I just wanted to get a stream in, keep the streak alive, and check in with you guys. And I feel better already. Thank you. Snows of Everest, thank you for coming in. I'm okay. I was just talking about how I'm exhausted, just dealing with some medical stuff with my mom, but I'm okay. I just need to get some rest, and it was good to check in with all y'all and noodle a bit. We were just talking about literal brushes with greatness because my sister bumped into Phil Collins, so it was a literal brush with greatness. She had a nice convo with Alice Cooper. Who else was I saying? And Bill Murray, among others, because my sister used to be a flight attendant. She was always running into people. Just last year, I think it was. She ran into, but she's not even a flight attendant anymore, but she flies a lot still. She ran into Spike Lee at the airport and stopped and spoke with him, and then she asked for a selfie and with him, and she goes to do the selfie, and she's holding her camera up, and and Spike Lee is like, "No, don't hold it like that. Do it like this." And my sister's like, "Oh, I guess you know a little bit about directing." So she can say she was directed by Spike Lee. Told her how to hold the camera hold her phone to do a selfie. But it was funny because my brother-in-law was at a conference and he ran into Chuck D. And so he texted the whole family about that. And I was like, what kind of conference are you at? You're supposed to be at some stodgy psychological something conference. And like he shows a picture of partying with Chuck D. Well, not partying with him, but they are with him. And so he sends it out to the whole family, right? And then my sister says, like, hold my beer. And then she sent a picture of her, she and Spike Lee. I was like, okay, she won that one. Poor brother-in-law thought he had the scoop for the day, but no, my sister had to upstage him. Cameron Diaz, I swear I was in the grocery store. It wasn't her, I guess, but her boyfriend was so proud when I said she looked so much like her. And she never said anything. She just kind of demurely smiled and stayed in the back. So she didn't deny being Cameron. But my sister did literally bump into Phil Collins. She walked down a hallway with Alice Cooper and had a nice conversation. And she saw Bill Murray. And she didn't know what to say. So she said, I really enjoy your work. And he said, that was the stupidest thing to say. But he said it as a joke. You know, Bill Murray with that dry humor. Thing. I'll give it to you. The Kings came from Kansas City. I used to go to the games when you were in high school. Yeah. Do I have any did you have or currently have any celeb crushes? Snows of Everest. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing okay. I'm on the struggle bus, but I'm here. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, over the years, I've had many celebrity crushes. I used to have a celebrity crush on Sting. You all may recall that I had a celebrity crush on Bradley Cooper for a minute, but he stood me up, so I'm done with him. And Prince, of course, Prince. I'm too tall for him, though. I would have been too tall for him. But I would have cut off my feet. There's a great documentary. I know. I've never seen it, but I have heard of that. Bill Murray sightings, yes. He always goes to the March Madness games because what his son used to play, and now his son is like an assistant coach somewhere, right? That's Chinga, as they call Sting in Brazil. Oh, yeah? How about you, Dark Star? Do you have any celebrity crushes? I don't have one going on right now because I broke up with Bradley. Yeah, I think his son now coaches. Not a head coach, but assistant coach somewhere. So he still goes to the games. Yeah, I don't have any at the moment either. I'm wide open, so if any celebrities would like me to have a crush on you, I'm taking applications. Hit me up on Discord. always liked Brad Pitt. Still, then and now. Tom Hiddleston, I don't know that. Devin Booker. I have to look those up. Tom Hiddleston I know kind of, but can't place him. They're all dead, so you're safe. You can still be crushing on them when they're gone. You can still have a bit of a crush going on. Oh, okay. My other sister ran into, I can't think of his name. It's one of the kids on Stranger Things. That kind of has a pie face. And Offspring recently ran into the woman from The Bear, but I don't watch that show. And also, what's the real name versus the? See, I don't even know. Gatton Matarazzo. I'm probably not saying that right, but he's one of the guys from Stranger Things. She just ran into him, like I think on her way here, like last week or something. She did finally get a selfie with him, because the last time she ran into a celebrity, she ran into Alfonso Ribeiro, Carlton. She ran into Carlton. He was like in the Upper Peninsula of I don't know, you Michigan people call it the UP, so it's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. A random place to run into him, but he was there with his family, and she saw him, and they spoke for a minute, and they said that, oh, I enjoy your work or something. They did not do the Carlton dance. I would have been so tempted, but they didn't do the Carlton dance, and he was very nice, but he wanted to get back to his family because he had like his wife and his kids there. And she didn't get a selfie. And so instead of getting a selfie, she was there with her family. She takes a selfie of her and her family, her husband and her kids, and she sends that to us. They're all standing there smiling. We just saw Carlton. I was like, but you're supposed to get the picture with him, not the picture of how, like, right after you see him. So anyway. Hey, Legendary Perry. I don't run into him so much, but I was saying one of my sisters does, because she's a former flight attendant, so she flies a lot. She always has, and she still, even though she's not a flight attendant anymore, now she teaches. But so she's in the airport a lot, so she sees folks. She's seen a lot of folks. Me, not so much. I've seen Wanda Sykes. Yeah, they took a picture of the Carlton Afterglow, right? Right. Offspring also saw, what's this? He's in, I know him from Sex and the City, but other people know him from other shows. He was in, oh gosh. See, I get like this and I have to look it up. Because I don't remember. Oh, Charlotte's second husband, Harry Goldenblatt. And who was that actor? What's his real name? Evan Handler. But he's done other things since then that I don't watch. No, Evan Handler. Harry. Harry Goldenblatt. Now you're into Harry in a Whole Foods. Did not get a picture. And when he ran into that lady from the bear, he didn't got a picture, but he had this conversation with her, like on the street, and she asked where he lived and how long he'd been there, like had a conversation. And can't find her name either. Oh, Lisa Colon-Zayas. She's in other stuff too. Well, those ones I just mentioned, that was New York. The Stranger Things guy was flying into Philly. Yeah, it was just last week when she came here. He was flying into Philly because he's from New Jersey. So he was coming home. And you know, Wanda Sykes lives here. But we got LeBron. You think I'm going to run into LeBron? I'm trying to find a house for him. I keep looking around. I'm trying to find out where he should buy a house. Or rent or whatever. I don't get out as much to see other people. Other people saw Adam Sandler when he was filming that basketball movie here. And my sister, like when she saw like Bill Murray and Phil Collins, I don't know where she was. She could have been anywhere, you know. But I know a friend of a friend went shoe shopping with, what's her real name? Carrie Bradshaw is her name in the show. What's it? Sarah Jessica Parker. That's classic. Because she ran into her in New York on the street, and they were going into a shoe store. And so she hung around with her and like did a little shoe shopping. She went shoe shopping with Carrie, whose character is obsessed with shoes, so. Of course, it wasn't the character, it was the actress, but I'm guessing that actress is kind of obsessed with shoes, too. Isn't that iconic? Shoe shopping with Carrie. And just because I know her, it feels like that's my brush with greatness. I know somebody who went shoe shopping with Carrie. You embarrassed yourself in the bank line with... Oh, really? You weren't acting cool? What's my main? Well, I take care of my mother, and I do this, and I teach. And I have another life that is on pause, so I guess. I don't know. That's a tough subject for me. Start talking to him like an old friend. But it's funny when people think it's a celebrity when it isn't. As I have a family member who's a big dude. He's like 6'6" or 6'7", 200-something pounds. Very fit, and when he's out, people think that he's a football player, like a famous football player, and they always stop him and ask him, "Who do you play for?" And that's whatever. And sometimes he'll be like, "I'm a third-string practice quarterback or something," and then other times he'll say, "I'm a rocket scientist," which was actually true. He has the build of a football player, but kind of a rocket scientist. How about you, Legendary Perry? What do you do? And are you a streamer? Then I said, you can't spend that much time in my living room without consequence. Did he laugh? Because that's pretty funny. Like my sister with Spike Lee. It was like, oh, you know how to do this, don't you? Directing her on how to hold her phone to get the proper selfie. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad he laughed. You're a police officer. I'm sure you've seen a lot of stuff. Stuff. Probably a lot of stuff you didn't want to see. It's got to give you like a, I don't know, maybe see the world is always seconds away from danger, I guess. We got LeBron. We got LeBron. Who was the producer of that game show, The Wall? My mother loves that show. It's too much for me. I can't. But apparently somebody won $1 million tonight, or over $1 million. But that is produced by LeBron James. But we got LeBron. He's coming to Philly. We got to find him a house. And like, does he have dogs? I'll be a dog walker. I could do that. Don't know how he hasn't retired yet. Not yet. We got him for 2 years. I don't care if it's at the end of his career. I don't care that he's, what is he, 42 or something? It's, gives us a shot. And it's such good morale for the city. Everybody was so excited. Oh, yeah. My little house. He would buy my little house and put a dog in it, maybe. But yeah, he could buy it as an investment property. He could do that. And that could be a side place to go when he's hiding from public scrutiny. Shoot, see, my timing's off. My uncle's house, which I was hoping to be mine one day, but if it turns out I can't afford it, then maybe he could do something with that. I know, right? I know, could have worked with that. Right now, let's see. Let's see if I can find him a nice property. I was saying it would be nice if he lived in the city and like got one of those fancy condos in the old money part of the city, but I realize it's a security issue and also it's a tax issue because most of them live outside of the city because of taxes, so they don't get double taxed. Philadelphia income tax and residential tax is high, so not that they can't afford it, but it's still hard to see a chunk of your money go out just because of your, zip code. So see where he ends up. Patti LaBelle has a nice house right outside of the city, and Mike Schmidt. I don't know where the other ones live. A lot of them are in Jersey. Avoid them high resident. Yeah, right. Yeah, the ball players and any of the celebrities around here, they have to get like those large single family homes just for the security. The old money people that have all that money, they can live in the city because people don't recognize them. You know what I mean? They're just walking around with money, but nobody recognizes them. They got their money from businesses, inheritances, and good investments, and so they're not celebrities. Meanwhile, they live in multi-million-dollar condos. You know? Some of those people, well, not the athletes so much. Athletes look like themselves, but actors and stuff and actresses, they don't always look like themselves when they're not made up. Especially athletes, you'd know LeBron if you saw him. I saw him one of those 30 for 30. Was it 30 to 30? One of those sports documentaries about athletes that lose all their money. But how football players spend and waste more money than some of the other sports. And the theory is because football players, unless you're the ones that get the commercials and stuff, like if you're Patrick Mahomes, everybody knows what you look like. But other than that, they're on the field with helmets on and padding and all that stuff. You don't see them in the same way you see basketball players and baseball players who get close-ups on their faces, and you can actually see their faces, so they're recognizable. So football players tend to, and I would guess probably hockey players too, when they go out, they want to spend that money and be flashy and have all the jewelry and all that stuff to be the celebrity, to look like a celebrity when they can, because they might not be recognizable otherwise. Anyway, so. Figure out where LeBron's going to live. Sounds expensive out in the suburbs. It can be, and it cannot be. It depends on which county and which neighborhood. You always say Philadelphia is a city of neighborhoods, and that goes for the suburbs too. And the school taxes are higher in the suburbs, but the income taxes are lower. Yeah, new money versus old money, right? The old money, they don't, the old money people, they'll like own an entire building in the most exclusive area of town, in the most exclusive area of even in the city that's been exclusive for the last 100, 200 years, like old money. Same like in New York, there's people that live in those really fancy apartment houses that cost millions of dollars, but you can like walk right by them, you know, they're not. But the athletes tend to. But the thing is, they're not really showing it off because no one goes there. They get these remote places. They show them off, I guess, when they entertain, and their kids have all the amenities. But they're always like off the road. You can't see them. Most of them. And they do have that security concern. Because people are going to hound them or watch them or try to get an autograph, all that stuff. People don't do that for someone whose family owns, you know, Macy's. You know? Because the people who own Macy's are in New York. But the old Philadelphia stores, those families, woo, or the DuPonts, they're in Delaware, but some of them are in Pennsylvania too. That old money. Or the insurance, there's a lot of insurance people and insurance businesses in the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. So if you own insurance or some pharmaceutical company, people don't, you're not a celebrity, you're just rich. Well, yeah, it's like when I was watching the House Hunter's Paradise tonight. It was like, well, those people actually wanted it because they want to live by the beach and they want a certain lifestyle. I don't think they were trying to impress people. They kept saying when friends and family come to visit, we can entertain. But if I was filthy rich like that, I just want the amenities that would make my life easier. I don't think I would want a home that I'm like rambling around in by myself. You know what I mean? Like, that's too big. But I would want to have, well, if I had the money, I could soundproof all the wherever I was. I just have to have a place where I can play the piano at 4 a.m. if I feel like it, damn it. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning, damn it. From that Elton John song. That would be my reason to stay, not to be in like shared housing, but if I could get around that, that'd be. Yeah, old money people. I've always found old money people to be much more friendly than new money people. I don't know if that's true with athletes, but other folks. Remind you of what? But I would say even the misers. So there's people that have a whole lot of money, but they drive an old car, you know, all that stuff. But they're still friendly. They just might not spend their money, but they're still friendly. Because I've known a couple like that. You would like to meet them? The misers? Or just the nice folks? A bunch of elite, high net worth folks. Yeah, though they mingle. They do mingle. Your misers were jerks? Really? Were they new money? They're old money misers were jerks? New money misers, that's a whole different animal. Yeah, I'm talking about those people that, even the people that didn't necessarily inherit their money, but they have those kinds of jobs where you don't know exactly what they do. That's big money usually. A lot of people make a lot of money in areas that aren't, they're not sexy. It's not about selling fashion or that kind of thing. It's not about that. It might be a selling, like something have to do with energy, or a product that everybody needs. I met this woman years ago whose family had big time money. And you know where the money came from? They were in the casket business. That's not sexy. But she had everything she ever wanted. And she was pretty cool. She was very down to earth. But not 6 feet under. It wasn't the demographic we typically sell to. As a bartender after the event, was a crazy story they heard about the people who came there. A doctor and his wife came from money. They came from money, but they weren't nice. Oh, that's too bad. I know a woman whose daughter married one of the early founders of Google. Right. So, and so he sold his interest in it after it blew up, of course, and then it never has to work again another day in his life. Neither does his wife, neither his children are set. I don't know her or her husband, but I know her mother, because her mother was a neighbor. And she's the sweetest person ever. She's the one that gives me all the clothes. And her beach house. And she and her husband have money too from working. I mean, they're both lawyers or something. So it's the sweetest people. A few exclusive secret social clubs around San Francisco, but that one was for new money. Okay, young techies. So the tech bros. Some old money comes in and does the party until 2 a.m. Really? also landlords, so that accounts for some of it. Yeah, some landlords are sometimes they're just annoyed all the time. I guess sometimes they have to deal with so many annoying people, but in the grand scheme of things, probably most people are okay, but then they have to deal with the ones that aren't, and so it makes them on the defensive, being annoyed. Some rich older folks, yeah. Oh wait, did I miss something earlier? Oh, they said the rooftop was closed off because a few years prior, a group of rich foreigners had a, oh, okay, they had a situation going on. Someone did a line of, oh. Well, that's a story. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I guess that it was exclusive enough that they felt comfortable doing those things. Hey, Angel Verney, how you doing? Okay, y'all, it's going on 4:30 a.m. and I've had an exhausting day, so I'm enjoying talking to y'all, and I feel better, but I'm not going to feel better in the morning, and then my sister will leave, and it'll be all on me. Maybe I'll go to the store and run into a wealthy somebody who could sweep me off my feet. Or there's stories about somebody who leaves a tip or something anonymously. Okay, but a little bit sleepy? Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're okay. Maybe we all need to get some rest. Thank you. I hope she'll be okay tomorrow. She's going to be so exhausted, but she's going to feel better after having that. She had a tooth pulled because it was infected. Meet a secret billionaire at the produce section. Yeah. That's the way it should happen. Thanks, Angel. Making the green by buying the greens, right? Not Jamie Farr. I wouldn't care who. Doesn't have to be a celebrity. It could be that old money. Work on being LeBron's dog walker. I don't even know if he has dogs, but he should have one. I'll drive to Jersey to walk his dog. Oh yeah. Share with that. You know I would. They probably make you sign all kinds of non-disclosure things. Oh yeah, the maids know everything because they're all up in the house. But you know, I bet the landscapers know a little bit too because they're outside of the house and people think they can't hear anything. If you stand under a window, don't ask me how I know, you can hear a lot of things. thanks again for the raids from Froggy Mountain Brothers. Again, if you're not following them, you are missing out. Beautiful, harmonizing music on guitars with this background that it looks like it's a green screen and it is not. So shout out to them. And then we get another shout out to Callie, who also rated us, who's on her own streaking journey, and who does IRLs, music reviews. She has a lot of fun stuff on there, chatting, sharing her whole life, all the things. And then we had the other folks in the chat that are streamers, Deborah White. But thanks for being here, guys, and indulging me. I stayed longer than I planned to, but I do feel a little better. Again, I won't feel this. I'll be mad in the morning, but what are you going to do? But yay me for getting Mom to the dentist and back safely. And I am giving myself some balloons because, yay, it's a trying day. Thank you all for being here. Let me do a quick read. I have to do a raid and fade. I didn't raid out at all last night, so I'll raid tonight. Sometimes I don't when I know I can't stay, and I know I don't, and I don't want somebody, and when it's kind of quiet, but it might not be, I don't know how many people are still here, so let's do a quick read out to it's gonna be May. I can't stay though, but I hope she understands. So this is where we're going. Right? That's how you spell it. It's gonna be okay, so that's where we're going. Here's the raid call if you choose to use it. If you are lurking and anybody in chat, even if you can't stay, and even if you would continue to lurk, it's always nice to go along on the raid. And if you don't want your name in chat at all, you don't have to use a raid call. Just ride along with us and then skedaddle when you need to. And it's still nice for the target. It's also nice for me to be able to bring a community over to a community. She's really cool, and singer-songwriter, and just it's chill there, very chill. So let us do that. I didn't even update my things tonight, so I'm just going to say day 707 in the bag. And thank you all. Sending love to everybody. I'll do a shout out to the mods as well, who often mod from the shadows. Much appreciated. And thank you for the raids, the combo, and for hanging out. Good to see folks again. Thanks, Angel Bernie. Okay, Grog, Doc Star, all the people. Legendary Perry, thanks for coming through. And all the raiders who came along on the raids, and the ones who came and left, and anybody who came, even though people who click in and say, what is this? And then click out. I appreciate the click. I do have TikTok, YouTube, and a Discord if you are interested. All right, let's get ready to skedaddle. I will do the raid call again, so you don't have to scroll back if you would like to use it. And I am going to raid and run. I will tell her that, but then I will dip pretty quick. So I didn't check to see how long she's been live, but I think she usually streams for many hours. So raid sequence initiated. Shout out to the lurkers. And everybody have a great day and a better tomorrow. Peace. And we are out.